What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Run with me, Manny Wilson. I am here with my special guest, as promised, Donovan Harrington. What's up, man? You can say something to the people now. I got you here. They can hear you.
How y'all doing, man? I'm Donovan Harrington, graduating senior here at Western Michigan University.
Yeah.
Proud member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
And let them know. All right, so he's here. He's going to help me discuss the topic of Pat Mahomes and Tom Brady. Who is the best quarterback in the league? I mean, man, Pat Mahomes is nice, but damn it, Tom Brady is Tom Brady. So who is that best quarterback in the league according to you, man? Who you got?
I mean, what we talking? We talking rings, right? We talking rings, right?
I should have known you was gonna come with that argument. Okay. So, I can agree with that. If we talking rings, of course, Brady obviously got the rings.
Of course.
And he's still the man.
Yes.
He's still the man in the league. He's doing his thing. He's been holding it down for many years. Mm-hmm. But Pat Mahomes is a bad boy. Come on now.
I ain't knocking nobody talent, you know. Tom Brady, he been sticking it through for about 20 years, man.
He been holding it down. But Pat Mahomes is changing the league, though. You gotta notice that. You gotta give him his credit on that part. That Pat Mahomes is changing the league. Like he doing stuff we ain't never seen. Like we talked about in the past in our previous conversations is like Allen Iverson. It was when they dropped that 50 or 31 to 50 top NBA basketball players, and we chopped it up about that for a little bit. How we talked about, man, they got Allen Iverson. They ain't even got Allen Iverson like at all, like
top
on a
nothing.
legendary,
right.
none of that. And we was like, but he changed the league so much. Like, what is like? What's wrong with them? Who made this list?
I think it's really just that biased opinion. But you know, bringing it back to Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is, I could say he's a part of that new wave that the culture within the league is starting to see. And Tom Brady is, respectfully that GOAT who just knows how to put on the show. Man, sometimes he be having close games, but his talent surpasses everything else.
Yeah, pull it off. I definitely agree with that, man. But one thing, like how I mentioned, how Pat Mahomes is changing the league. Like we ain't never seen nobody do no look passes and doing all of this flashy, sweet stuff that he doing.
You right.
But he be doing it, and he's still winning. Like it ain't like he doing this stuff and losing games, or it ain't like he doing it and then throwing interceptions while he trying to be sweet. Like he trying to be sweet. And he being sweet while he doing it. So I'm like,
and he win too. Yeah,
right. So it's like you can't help but to be like, damn, man, he going off. And like in terms of other quarterback skills, of course, I'm with you on Brady in terms of breaking down the defense. I pick Brady all day. I don't think I'm gonna pick nobody other than Brady. Because a lot of people may argue, well, Belichick is the offensive mind, and Belichick is everything. And yeah, Belichick has a lot to do with that. But then again, Belichick is not the one on the field breaking down those defenses. So you got to give Tom Brady some credit.
Absolutely.
Which I feel with that. So if I go with breaking down defenses and stuff, of course, I got to go with Tom Brady. But
if we want to break it down too, let's talk about playoff play and Super Bowl play.
That's true.
Because that's a whole different player. You know what I mean?
Brady be there.
Because Brady, he last year he lost to the Lions early in the season, and then he made it to the playoffs. You know what I mean? So it's like
do that all the time. That's the crazy part. Like I don't know what it is about the Patriots, but they're just a team. You can't never count them out. You can't never count them out, regardless of who they lose to or how bad of a team they might have lost to earlier. You can't never count them out because they just always there, and they continue to improve, and they just always growing. So it's like it's tough, and you can't never count them out. But Mahomes and Brady, what is it exactly like that you feel like why Brady has the advantage over Mahomes, especially at this time period in Brady's career?
I mean, right now it's just more so how Tom Brady carries himself as a quarterback and how he carries himself for his team. With Pat Mahomes, he's new, so he's still getting adjusted to not only the NFL, but also getting accustomed to his team, too. So it's, things may look good because he's winning, but at the same time, the chemistry or the culture on the inside, probably they still trying to work it all out. Whereas Tom Brady, he been there since 2000. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even drafted. So it's like
he got that chip on his shoulder.
So I feel like for the culture, when it comes down to winning, Tom Brady has that niche, and that's something Pat Mahomes is he's growing into. I wouldn't say he doesn't have it because clearly, he is talented and can make phenomenal plays when need be. But, I think he's growing into that. He's growing into a better Tom Brady because, once Tom Brady retires, he can surpass his stats off of the strength of his age and everything.
You said it when at the end, his age. That's the main reason. That's the main reason why I got Pat Mahomes as the best QB in the league right now. That's a primary reason for me, because I'm like, yeah, they say some quarterbacks is like fine wine. They get better as time goes on, and they get better and better. Mm-hmm. But Tom Brady, he's proven that he's gotten better and better. But Pat Mahomes, he got so much time to get better. What is he? This is his third year in the league, right? Third year, probably 20, young or middle-aged 20s, older 20s. We can find it out real quick. Yeah, we can find out. We can look it up real quick. It ain't nothing. But anyway, like, he still has so much time to grow and be even better than what he is now. Mm-hmm. And it's not like he's one of those quarterbacks that's like, oh, damn, he just run all the time or none of that. He's not one of those quarterbacks. He has athletic ability, which is good, but he doesn't have to depend on his athletic ability like how Michael Vick would have to depend on his, even though Michael Vick could throw too, because don't get it twisted.
Very versatile, right? Yeah, right, very versatile man.
Like, I'm not saying Vick couldn't throw, but Vick heavily depended on his athletic ability. So with Patrick Mahomes being able to sit in the pocket and still being able to roll out if he needs to and being able to launch it, like he got a gun on him, man. He be slinging it.
Slinging it during pregame.
Slinging it, bro. So I'm like, I can't. I don't see a quarterback outplaying him either at the moment. I know week 3 was rough, but last week was rough, whatever week it was. But man, from what I see from Pat Mahomes, even last year and this year of the season, it's just he never fails to impress me. And as a quarterback, it's like he's so entertaining to watch. How we say Odell Beckham is one of the most entertaining receivers to watch. That's like Pat Mahomes at the quarterback position. We're watching Pat Mahomes like shit.
Something about to happen.
It's about to be. It's about to be a show. He about to put on the show for us. So I can't help.
You wanna know how old this man is?
How old is he? What do you got?
24.
24 years old.
This man was born in 1995, bro.
Well, hey, that's the same year my brother was born.
You see what I'm saying?
So that's crazy, bro. That's crazy because he got so much time to continue and improve his game at a higher level than what he's playing at now. And I'm like, I don't see nobody playing better than him. Like, I'm a huge Aaron Rodgers fan. Aaron Rodgers ain't been playing better than him. Brady been nice, but Patrick Mahomes more entertaining, and he's been playing better than him. Like,
you're right.
I got Pat Mahomes at the top. I got Pat Mahomes, and then again, I think it's kind of like a who's your personal favorite as well. I think that plays a deal into it.
But it's also about what has that player actually done to interest you into actually liking him. You know what I'm saying? So with Tom Brady, it's like, he can get the rings, he can win, he can make his team look good. But Pat Mahomes, as of right now, in today's era, he got that niche that most quarterbacks don't have. And considering his age, with him being 24, this man can do this all the way till he's 40.
Man,
he be straight.
And especially if he got a good line in front of him, then it's really bad.
Facts.
And one thing about Brady, I know this is about to piss somebody off. I know it's about to piss somebody off.
Probably about to be me.
I don't know. It might not. But I don't know. One thing about Brady, I've had this argument many times with like friends and just people whenever talking about football.
Right.
That if you put another quarterback in Tom Brady's shoes in terms of having a defense like he does and having Belichick over his head and a good organization, good front office, there can be other quarterbacks that grows to be just as good. I've had that conversation. Who you speaking
on specifically?
Specifically, an example I use all the time is Aaron Rodgers. If we were to flip flop Aaron Rodgers and Brady, you can't tell me Aaron Rodgers wouldn't have at least 6 or at least the same amount as Brady.
We also got to remember when Aaron Rodgers started.
What year was it? I don't remember exactly.
I was just bringing that up to say, like, Tom Brady had an early start in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers came in a little bit later. You know what I mean?
Aaron Rodgers is that guy, bro. Aaron Rodgers.
But look who he played for.
The Green Bay Packers, they don't be having no coach. They be struggling.
Who they got? Nobody.
They be struggling. And then I done see him do it. I seen Aaron Rodgers. I personally like Aaron Rodgers more than Tom Brady, but I give Tom Brady his respect because he deserved it for sure. He for sure deserved it, and I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying. But
what makes Tom Brady not a top 2 pick for you? Now that we know Pat Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers is up there, like why is Tom Brady not in the top 2?
Tom Brady's not my top 2 favorite.
Okay.
He's not. Pat Mahomes is my favorite at the moment, and then Aaron Rodgers is right there. And then I go Brady. But in terms of if I had to rank them. I gotta put Brady above Aaron Rodgers. I put Brady above Aaron Rodgers because I seen both quarterbacks get it done, but Brady, man, he pop up and
he can get you a ring. He can get you a ring.
It's crazy how many things he's done like in the past and showing up in clutch moments and things like that and changing calls to configure and confuse the defense.
That's just knowing football.
It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. I think his intelligence of the game is just puts him so far ahead of everybody else where it's like, damn, I can't help but to put this dude. He's so good. I can't help but to put him above other people.
Facts.
But personally, I like Mahomes best. I got Mahomes as number one.
So with the season going off, I see that they're undefeated 4-0.
Yeah.
Okay, they got a good little start.
I'm not a fan. Let me clear that up, though. I'm not a fan.
Of the team?
I'm not a fan of the Chiefs.
Okay.
I'm not. But I do like Mahomes. You see, I got my Atlanta hat on. I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan. I want that to, even though we've been struggling, so we ain't going to talk too much about them because they be pissing me off. But anyway,
I feel that.
Chiefs, they are 3-0.
Well, I was just bringing that up to say with the Chiefs, Pat Mahomes got to lead that team to victory. You know, it starts off with the quarterback, and with him having that talent, and him having that rough road win against the Lions, he got. Rough, I thought the Lions was gonna win until the Lions do whatever the Lions do.
A quick thing about the Lions. Man. They always find a way to lose. If they don't find a way to lose,
be great at it.
Yeah, if they don't find a way to lose, then the referees make a way for them to lose. So it's like I always expect. I don't expect them to pull off the close games. Oh, they've been winning all game. Can they stop the offense? No, I don't expect them to ever win those games because I see them lose those games so many times.
I'm a Lions fan.
Oh, I'm gonna pray for you, buddy.
But it's one of those unconditional. I'm a Lions fan. It's like
I feel like I never liked the Lions.
I want them to do better, but you just know they're not gonna do good because it's who they got, and it's like, man.
Yeah, I think Stafford is mad overrated as well.
Stafford do the same stuff Mahomes do.
He do the same stuff Matt Ryan do.
I would say Mahomes.
Mahomes be winning games though.
But I'm talking about in terms of talent. Matthew Stafford got the talent because he put up all the stats. He just ain't got the team to help. He can't lead his team to victory all the time, and it's not his fault. It ain't his fault. If he had the ability to run, I think he could do a lot more. But he's so much of a pocket passer,
and he's inconsistent.
Exactly,
that's what it is.
That's why the big problem.
That's why I don't like that Mahomes comparison because he's just inconsistent. Mahomes be consistent, bro. He consistent week after week, and going on another high year. Going on another high year, he's still been consistent with it. But
and it's been 10 years for Stafford, and he still ain't doing nothing.
Stafford is in that category that I throw Matt Ryan in terms of, and Matt Ryan is my team's quarterback, but he's just inconsistent. It's not there every time.
And he don't win games.
And he's in that same category. Either. He's in that same category to me. He's nice. He's a pretty good quarterback, but one game he might be money with it, putting everything dead in your chest, but the next game he might just be throwing it at your foot, throwing it in the crowd,
throwing interceptions.
Yeah, there's no talent.
Yeah,
and that's another factor with me that's very important in that quarterback in any position. Honestly, is the consistency. What guy is going to be consistent at doing a great job every night?
And now we're going back to the original question: Brady or Mahomes?
They both.
I'm going with Brady, bro. We talking playoff Brady.
I'm Mahomes. Mahomes
gonna get it. Playoff Brady.
He's gonna go far this year. He almost got it.
You seen the Mahomes? You see the Mahomes playoff player?
I have. They almost pulled it off. But you know what?
You need a playoff Mahomes, man. You need a playoff Mahomes to compare him to. You need a playoff.
Hey, Mahomes gonna get it done. But all right, that's clearly we ain't gonna come to an agreement on here in terms of Brady. Like I said, everybody has their own personal opinion about it. You feeling Brady?
Respect.
Big Brady fan. I like Mahomes. So that's how it's just.
And it's maize and blue. It's maize and blue too. So it's like,
come on, man, y'all don't even get me started.
Hey,
on
man,
this.
Listen.
You don't want to go to Michigan on the next topic.
Not because we just can't start with what happened the last game against Wisconsin. We can't start that off. We can't start like that.
Don't even get me started. You know what? We don't look. We're gonna get into our selection, and we're gonna figure out some stuff behind the scenes, and we're gonna get into this topic or not. But we're gonna get into our next selection, man. It's Double M Genius by Wale.